Hi, it's Amber with Evolve. Today we're going to be going through the 7.4 updates. You are going to fall in love with all of the new enhancements and new features. So let's dive right in.
First tool that we'll be going through is our rod adjustments. Within our rod adjustments, we can select our rod itself, rod or rods. There's going to be now an enhancement to our user rod adjustment settings where there's going to be that adjust length. We're able to come in here and specify the amount that we're wanting to adjust. So if it's a positive number, we can type in 1 foot here and press OK. So now you can see it was increased by 1 foot. Again, we can do that one more time. Go to rod adjustment, select our rods, press finish or enter depending on your settings within the workstation settings. And we come in here and do a -1 foot. And that'll bring it back down. Another new tool is going into our settings, go to workstation settings. You're going to find within our selection prompt enhancements, we now have an enable experimental selection method. This functionality is amazing to be able to now see what you are physically selecting when you are running a command. So if we come in here and define a spool, you're going to see an experimental selection mode. You can do multiple or single. When you're selecting it, you can see it will highlight the defined color. When you select an element again, you're going to see that it will deselect. So it just allows you to see what you are selecting based on the color itself. A new enhancement is utilizing our plates sleeves. After I've specified the elements, you're going to see there is going to be an option now for evaluate installation itself. So we can come in here and specify what we're looking for. Have that evaluate installation turned on. And now you can see we have our singular box out, what is evaluating the installation. You will see the quick tools have been increased by a few features to say the least. The first one that we will be discussing is the slice elements. This tool itself allows you to select the element that you are trying to evaluate. It's then going to allow you to pick 2 points. So those 2 points are going to be where you are specifying the gap itself. This tool will work with both ITM or RFA content. The next new tool within our quick tools is going to be our element swap. With our element swap, it allows you to select 2 elements. So select my first element, now select my second element, and it's going to swap them. Keep in mind that this tool will work with both ITM and RFA content, and it will truly swap any 2 elements, so just be careful what you are selecting. The last quick tools that we'll be discussing are going to be the insert offset and our connect offset. With our insert offset, so there will be some user insert offset settings. You can specify the offset type, vertical, horizontal, rolling. You can come in here and specify a value. And then you have your target angle. So you have your target angle. If that angle does not work, you have some fallback angles that you can specify. At that point, we can come in here and press OK. Select the element itself. Select the point at which you want the offset to be inserted at, and and then the quadrant that you want it to be offset to. This tool will work with just your RFA content, so just be aware of that. The other option is going to be our connect offset. With this tool, you can have your target angle, your fallback angles, and you are going to select the stationary element first. Then you are selecting the elements that you want to be connected to that stationary element. And then you have the offset created. So this one's going to be more so based on position of your elements, and then your insert is going to be physically inserting it. Within our utilities, you are going to find our family browser. And within 7.4, there has been a good amount of new additions to RFA elements for mechanical. The last tool that we'll be discussing is our estimate point loads. There is now a new enhancement with our estimate point loads that we can come into the estimate point load settings, and you're able to modify your source parameter or your target parameter. So by default, it will be evaluating the fabrication weight of the element itself, but you can then come in here and utilize a custom parameter itself. So with that being said, if you are utilizing some of our other tools like parameter sync, you could take the weight itself and create more of a formula to get your desired weight that you're looking for at that point. There has been a ton of other enhancements and new features added in 7.4 for our mechanical product. If you want to see more, I highly suggest looking at the release notes and attending some of the office hours or webinars. If you have any questions or need help, please let us know. We're more than happy to help. Thank you.